Hello, my eldritch demons. It's ya boy, Evil Murloc, back again with another cast. Today we're casting Sensei versus Big Pimp Tosh. Let's get into it. Oh, looks like there are two first matches. Uh, it's probably just a copy. Let's try it out. Okay. Up north, in the yellow Archimedes, is Big Pimp Tosh as the civilized. Southwest, Sensei in the red common folk colors with the red leader. I forgot the name. Doesn't matter. Big Pimp Tosh with the classic double tier 3 Badger Wolf. Sensei with the classic fan favorite Fox Balloon, baby. Hell yeah, that's a classic comp. You will drop down the balloons as a good defense. You will get a critical mass. And in the meantime, you poke with the fox. So your enemy is forced to attack into a balloon wall. And you can, of course, retreat with your fox into your balloon wall so that the enemy cannot snipe her. Looks like Sensei is also playing the classic fan favorite Toad. Can't believe I forgot to mention that. Which won't be that effective against the enemy's comp, considering they don't have lizards, which is the only unit the Toad counters, basically. Unless there are some specific circumstances. I am pretty sure 6 Toad, 9 squirrel beats 15 squirrels, but any more or less squirrels or units on both sides, and the mass squirrel will just win. It will just shoot all the toads down before they even connect with the first units. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Well, whatever. Looks like Big Pimtosh is going for a huge tier 2 place and into an expansion that is very greedy. Szenszej is going to capitalize with his ferrets. Also, he also expanded, I didn't even notice, with a farm. So I guess what Big Pimtosh did is actually pretty safe. Still though, Sensei is going to have some poke potential with his ferrets. Big Pimtosh could also poke with his skunks, but it won't be an insta-kill, so it would be less effective and would give more time to the enemy to react. Looks like Sensei is poking a little bit, but backs off when he sees the skunk. And we have a break off. Looks like both players will be farming up, unless Sensei tries to poke again now that his ferret is out, which is exactly what he's doing. This high ground is unfortunate. He should probably be going from a little bit north so that he can see to the high ground more easily. He should be targeting the skunks with his ferrets to force the enemy to micro. A lot of those ferret shots just missed and did like no damage. Oh, he had a nice skunk micro from Big Pimtosh dodging all the ferret shots. And he pushes the enemy back. Pretty even trade, I would say. Big Pimtosh killed a few more squirrels, I think. So he's probably a little bit ahead. Sensei now getting the defensive balloon up. It's a nice spot, but you cannot build a balloon wall because there are no other spots to put balloons. But it will give him nice vision, and in this water, coupled with this water, it's going to be like he's gonna get a lot of shots off. And as I say that, a new battle emerges here, and Sensei kites Big Pimtosh's army into the balloon range, killing a lot of Big Pimtosh's army. But Big Pimtosh manages to snipe one of the ferrets of Sensei. And here goes Sensei into another attack again, with a nice lizard flank. Lizard positioning. Unfortunately, rallies all, so... Oh! That's unfortunate, he rallied only the lizards. So he lost them, but... It looks like he manages to trade at least a little bit equally in the end. But yeah, that was unfortunate. He should have rallied all. The squirrels were left behind. Yeah. The mill is here is almost dead. So if you can just get a single fair shot off, he will basically win the game. Uh, but Big Pictures knows about it and pushes him back again. Sensei is also ahead on Eco. Oh, look at this lizard flank, but oh, I think, yeah, Big Pimtosh manages to ward him off. Nice base trade base here. Nice ninja base trade base. Nice positioning from Big Pimtosh. Oh, Big Pimtosh going for that badger in the meantime. Didn't even notice. Unfortunate rally all. He want to force Big Pintosh to abandon his position and sneak rally from the bottom to snipe the mill, but Big Pintosh was unfortunately too good and defended it. Maybe it was a misclick or something too. Yeah, the Badger is out now, and yeah, Sensei will have to base race. Otherwise, he doesn't have the army to defend. A balloon wall would be effective, but he doesn't have a balloon wall. He has a singular balloon. Big Pintosh has a nice positioning, good positioning, preventing any base trades from happening. Oh, no, 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 no. Sensei is trying to push through the water. He's gonna get obliterated, but oh, he loses half of his squirrels, and that's GG. He just gets overwhelmed. But oh, he's gonna try to snipe the base, but he manages to snipe it, but the army is just too close. And he's in a corner. There's nowhere to go. He manages to run with a few lizards, and Big Pentosh is starving. But it's just such a huge army advantage. Like, he can just push and win, or he can just sell off a few warrants and buy a mill and be fine. What will he do? He cannot just dilly-dally. Needs to make a decision. Looks like he's going for a mill. Ooh, unfortunate. Sensei is out of position and gets obliterated. And now he's rallying everything from the south, but yeah, he just gets caught and obliterated. He has no army left. He needs to sell off some of his warrants, sell off those useless ferrets. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And he just has to, well, try something, cause whatever he's doing, like, he's just gonna die. He needs to rally, or else his lizards will be cut off. Oh, unfortunately, Big Pimtosh snipes all those lizards. And yeah, he's just on a victory march. He's just gonna kill everything. Yeah. He has also 2 backup mills, giving him enough response time, so yeah, Sensei is just going to die, unfortunately. Like, he has 3 lizards, man. 2 lizards. You cannot snipe 3 mills in time with that. But he's trying. He's trying. I think he's going to tap. Yeah, there it is. There's the tap. A good showing from both players here in match 1. Let's see how match 2 will go. Just see what this other replay number 1 is. Error. Okay. So let's go for match 2. Big Pimtosh up here in the east with the yellow Archimedes colors of the civilized. Sensei down southwest in the red colors of the common folk. Big Pimtosh with another double tier 2, but different now, Owl Fox. Sensei again with the same deck. Switching out the toads for his moles. And Big Pimtosh switched also something for toads. That's gonna be pretty useful against those lizards of Sensei. Standard early game. Both players going up to tier, up to 5 farms. No cheese. Oh, yeah, no cheese. He could have totally dropped down a mole here and sniped that Warren, or at least delayed it. Then he could have dropped a Warren of his own down at home while keeping his moles here. Then he could have sniped the second Warren in the back lines by going around. Or if it was dropped here, then he could have tried to snipe a pig. Like, that is totally doable, I think. But yeah, he doesn't opt out to do that, and instead expands here in the Among Us island, in the Among Us hill. Meantime, Big Pimp is just building army. Going for the tier 2, double tier 2, double cam. And Szenszej senses an opportunity with his 6 tier 1, 9 tier 1 versus 6 tier 1 of Big Pimp Toshes. He drops down a few more Warrens and tries to push, but he doesn't manage to kill anything. Yeah, you're bleeding units, bro. You're bleeding units. You need to retreat. He's trying to get down the Warren, but that's not gonna work. Unfortunately, he loses a lot of value by overcommitting, and also Big Pimp sniped a lot of the Mole Warren's HP when he dropped it down. And Big Pimp has his tier 2 out now, and has a huge army advantage. I would recommend, well, Szenszej just needs to drop down a lot of squirrels. That's a bad position for the balloon, because he can just go from the other side. Szenszej should drop down at least one farm on this island, although maybe he feels insecure about it now that Big Pimp has double tier 2, the double cam, so he could just snipe it. Pimp is going to scout to the island base, and he's going to rally his camps immediately. He is not going to do that. Maybe he's going to wait until there are more farms, so he can hit a bigger blow. Szenszej is trying to get in through the back door, but it's not gonna happen. Big Pimp is going to catch this army and snipe two lizards. That's so sad. And now is the attack we've all been waiting for. The toads mixed in are shielding his army from the lizards. Like, goes around, gets shot all the way by squirrels, and gets detonated on by a toad. Wow. That was the biggest anti-micro I've ever seen. And also, he fought outside of the balloon range, bro. What are you doing? Like, that's the worst balloon positioning I've ever seen. Pimp manages to snipe down a pig. And Micros saves his camps. Yeah, he's probably going to retreat to not overextend. Like, what's Szenszej gonna do? He's got no food, no nothing. Big Pimp has even a campfire in the background and another expansion. Like, bro, please sell your balloon and put it somewhere better, like in front of your farms or something. Literally anything, please. And there it is. Big Pimp is ecoing up. He has bigger army, bigger economy. Szenszej sells off his balloon to try to get back into the game with by using units and eco instead of defenses. He's gonna try some flanking maneuvers. I mean, he could snipe his base. That would be huge because his Pimp army is idling back in his base. Pimp is rallying his camps. Some huge army movements. But yeah, he rallies back home and manages to save. Oh, nice camp snipe over there. Like blind micro. A nice toad detonation on the singular mole. Good job from Szenszej. And somehow, quite an even trade. Although Big Pimp has still the better eco and better army, so you need better trades than that, Szenszej. Look at this positioning. Toads next to the back door. 0 micro required. Ah! Oh! It's just gonna ward off this so easily. Look at this. This is such an epic play, bro. Such an epic play. Like, it just completely shuts down any sneaky business from the east. Really good positioning. This is peak positioning from Pimp. Looks like the game has stabilized. Both players have similar eco. Pimp is pulling through with 8 farms. Sensei only 7. Pimp could snipe this lizard ball with a few of his lizards. That's actually value for Sensei. 1 toad versus 0 lizards. Good value. And looks like we're about to clash again. Sensei needs to preposition his army so they can get maximum surface. Oh, unfortunate! Big detonation of these lizards from Big Pimtosh's toads, and that's an army wipe. Army wipe. He wiped his army. And yeah, looks like he's gonna pull out a victory. Nice plays from both players, but Big Pimtosh just pulls out the victory with his strong standard plays. Yeah, now just a cleanup operation. Sensei doing the rally all dance, but he knows he's defeated. He knows he has lost. The desperate cravings of a mad ruler. Of a commander who went mad through the loss of his soldiers. Oops, rewatch replay. Didn't want to press that. Anyway, let's go on to the casting of the third match of the third game of this match. Is it going to be another clean sweep, or will Sensei be able to pull out a victory? We'll see. In this game, where Sensei in blood red, playing as the common folk on the south part of the map, and Big Vintosh, golden yellow of the civilized, playing as Archimedes in the north. Quite a swampy map. Sensei is a nice safe expansion in this not quite a pocket. Oh, another Among Us. It's another Among Us hill. There are a lot of Among Us hills in this game. Auto-generated Among Us seas. You'll see them everywhere. What? Here it is. Sensei trying some mole rush tactics. I mean, it's in a good spot. He's gonna be able to snipe two farms. Oh, no. Unfortunate pathfinding. He needed to rally it down. Oh, no way! The farm gets Autobot, and he gets the value from sniping it. Big Pintosh has no idea what happened because the mole got sniped by the pigs. Crazy place. He's gonna snipe another. Unfortunately, it gets sold for 60 and 2 mouse lost, so that's like 10 food value. 10 food value for Sensei from that whole exchange. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, everybody always wants to try to bamboozle the opponent by rallying the mole from the other side of the base. But the aggro range of the mole is kinda small in this patch. At least I think it is. Maybe it was already updated. Or maybe it will be, the aggro range will be upped in the next patch. I cannot remember right now. But it's kinda hard to target the farms when you're rallying from the other side of the map. But it's always epic when it works out. And just through sheer luck, it did it in this case. Sensei going for the classic camps off of this nice early eco tempo advantage. Big Pimtosh expanding. The classic expansion versus stack game plan. Big Pimp also attacking into camps and going double farm. Sensei could probably exploit this and get a nice advantage, but he's going tier 2, double tier 2 for now. I mean, he needs to scout this. This is going to be quite a big eco advantage for Big Pintosh, so he will really need to attack pretty fast if those tier 2s. And I think it will be too late. It takes just too long for those tier 2s to build, and Big Pintosh will have already made his money back and will be able to defend. In my humble opinion. Pimtosh going for those classic strong camps. Sensei going for the classic Falcon camp composition. Equal squad counts on both sides. Big Pimtosh on 3 farms now. Like Sensei needs to do something, and here he is. Here he is pushing. Big Pimtosh going for the tier 3. Bro, he just killed himself. Sensei with the moles, double mole run. Huge army. Twice the number of tier 2. 3 more squirrels. Equal camp traits. Equal camp traits. And a base snipe. And that's GG. Big Pintosh has nothing. 0 armed forces. He's just going to be able to snipe down those warrants. And yeah, he's tapping out. He's tapping out. Look at this. This is that when you talk to somebody and they give you that I'm tapping out look. Am I right, guys? Anyway, that's a huge pull out. He pulled out a victory. Sensei gets out a victory. Big Pintosh was too greedy. Underestimated the... Well, he was just too greedy. I mean, there's nothing to underestimate. It was just a big misplay. He went to greed, into food, into tier 2, into tier 3, while the enemy was a 1-1 base, bro. Are you crazy? Anyway, there's the first not hard sweep, not clean sweep of the day. So let's go to the first match 4. I mean, game 4 of the match. Big Pintosh going for yet another tier 3 combo. Boar and Owl. Or maybe he had that the previous game. I didn't look at his tier 3. And Sensei. Switching out this Fox Balloon for Ferret. Wolf. And he kept his moles. Ooh. Big Primtosh clearly didn't read Urban's mole guide. Sensei could have totally placed a mole here and delayed these 2 farms. He will still get the opportunity on these 2 farms and these 2 farms. Come on, place down a mole running. Make daddy proud. Oh, he's watching it. He's watching it. Come on. You know you want to do it. Oh, yeah, baby. I called it. Let's go. And what can you do? You have to sell both farms away? The farm will not finish, bro. The farm will not finish, but he's probably using his bait so to get a few shots of the mole. Yeah. I mean, don't sell it off. Don't sell it off. You can just go around and snipe those warrants. Unfortunately. He just sells it off. That is kind of a safe play, I guess. But he could have totally sniped those warrants, man. You had 10 seconds until the first fox got out. Squirrel got out. I would have totally done it, man. Even if it was a misplay, I would have done it. Because it would be an epic play. Looks like we've equalized. Except Big Pintosh did not rebuild his farms. I mean, he has a huge tempo advantage, actually. 5 squirrels, 6 squirrels versus 2. I mean, he kind of needs to kill some pigs now. Because he's behind on eco. He waits too long. He waits too long. Sensei gets his 9 squirrels out. And with the defensive advantage, but he pushes out like a moron. Bro, what is he doing? He's throwing! He's throwing! Bro, he pushed out when he's on the defensive, bro. He keeps doing this. Sensei keeps pushing when he's on the defensive and fighting outside of the defenses, bro. He cannot do that or else he's going to lose. But he still defends, losing only 1 pig. And looks like the game kinda equalized. My god, come on, Sensei, stop playing with me. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Look at this. Another Among Us island. I told you it keeps showing up, man. Backpack, legs, bean. Uh, Also nice expansions for Sensei. Pretty easily defendable. Sensei for going for the classic Cam Comp, I mean, Cam Comp. And Big Tosh going for Toads. Those are kind of nice, I guess, but they're gonna blow up on the tier 2, so he should probably sell these off. Sell these off. I mean, it's not like he saw any lizards. It's kind of misplay. I would say it's probably a misplay to keep these toads. He sells the off squirrels instead of toads. Okay then, okay then. Goes into another splash damage. So the skunks. Man, I always forget these names, bro. The game is kinda chilling out. Big Pimtosh trying to get an expand. Sensei trying for that snipe. Needs to, yeah, calls it back. Calls it back, sees the army. And calls back his units. Doesn't want to lose it for no reason. Yeah, pre-positioning his camps. Maybe he will try to snipe something. He could rally to this high ground and then snipe some warrants. But usually when that happens, the enemy can just respawn and he'll hunt your skunks down with that commander reveal. When they hit you with the command reveal stare. Am I right, guys? Sensei going into the Falcon composition. Pimptosh going for that Falcon skunk composition. That wasn't fair value. But he does get at least a few total detonations and snipes a few squirrels, so it's not a complete loss. Yeah, you just need to pull back. Pull back behind your runs, pull back behind your picks, and just defeat him. Unfortunately, kinda, it was kind of a bad positioning from Sensei. Got caught on the corner and just gets destroyed by these skunks, man. Like just continuously bad positioning from Sensei. That's why he keeps losing. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Big Pintosh is obviously just going to pull out the victory now. He has 3 tier 2s. Really low health, but behind the wall of squirrels. Like there's nothing Sensei can do. Like he's just going to lose. There's too much skunk gas, too much DPS. And that's a GG. Big Pintosh pulls out the epic 3-1 victory against Sensei. And yeah, that's the 3rd cast of the day. Now the only things left to cast are my own games, which I cannot cast for moral reasons. Actually, I just don't. I just want to hear somebody else say how epic my plays are. That's why I'm not gonna cast them. Anyway, that's it for this video. And yeah, boy, Evil Murloc is heading out.